Hi guys, hello world. How are you today? Please welcome to my channel. Our topic for today is about how do you deal with your insecurities. I know that all of us have this kind of feelings insecure. Sometimes in our relationship, sometimes in our job, or sometimes to our friends. So, uh, I will give you 10 tips to overcome your insecurities. Number 1, confront your feelings rather than avoid them. You have to confront your feelings. Don't avoid your feelings of insecurities. You have to confront them. You have to confront it. Or why you insecure. You just ask yourself why you insecure to that person. And number 2, have a growth mindset and set solid goals. You know, being insecure is just like a childish act because you should always know that each and every one of us has greatness within us, has greatness in you. You don't have to insecure others because each and every one of us has a gift, has a talents and abilities to create the best version of us. Number 3, prepare yourself for setbacks but don't let them control you. Yeah, sometimes we experience setbacks, but just let them feel it. Then after that, the comeback is more stronger than before. Says that because when you feel setbacks, you have learned something, or well, you have learned how to improve yourself, or you will learn something from it. And don't allow them, don't allow it to control you, because sometimes when we are at and when we are at the when we are experiencing setbacks, sometimes we are comfort with it now, and then you are not, you know you have to step out from that in order to uh, achieve your dreams, or in order to reach what you really want to do in your life. And number 4, embrace all of your characteristic and passions. So, embrace all of your characteristics and passions. One, you have to discover your passions. What is your passion? Because sometimes we cannot discover it at our early age. Just like me, when I was discover my passion 4 years ago at my age. And yeah, embrace all of your characteristic. Just like sometimes, because we are not perfect, sometimes we have each and every one of us has flaws, and you have to embrace your flaws. You have to embrace your weaknesses in order to um, in order to change your life for the better. And number five, challenge your negative thoughts and think critically. When we are challenged our self, you should don't be afraid to challenge yourself because you will if you don't challenge yourself, you will never know how far you can go, or you will never know how strong you are. It says that what are insecurities? Insecurities find their way into every aspect of our lives. We can be insecure about how we look, how tall we are, or what our voices sound like, and many more. Insecurities can come from being bullied at school or scrolling, constantly scrolling through social media and comparing yourself to others. Past experiences can follow us forward and haunt our self confidence today. Our daily events can trigger feelings of inadequacy. So, all of our insecurities can come from a lack of self esteem. Yeah, that's true. We cannot, when we are experiencing insecurities, your self esteem is got lower. Sometimes we experience this. Um, you are afraid of the outcome, or because you have lack of self confidence. And just always challenge yourself to see how far you can go. If you fail, just try again. And they stem from our self talk, revolving around negative thoughts like self doubt and questions about our self image. We often feel insecure when we don't value our well being and practice self care. I just want to share it with you. When I speech, my second speech in Toastmaster, I have I didn't practice. I try not to read my speech because when I am doing live on my page, on my Facebook page, I don't have any copy. I just think what I want to say, and it is really big different from doing live video and doing an actual speech in front of the audience. It's really different. So when because I don't have any practice the time, I don't even read my speech. So I try to not to bring my speech in front of my audience, and just I started to introduce myself. But when in the middle of my speech, I was totally blank because butterflies on my stomach is attacking me, and I couldn't even open my mouth, and I'm totally black. So it's really when you don't have practice, this is what happening to you. So if you are doing something, or if you have a speech, or you should always practice. So when my first speech, I keep practicing, I think three days. practicing of my speech, my first speech, but on my second speech, because I don't have much time to practice. So I'm trying to apply what I am doing on my live video. I'm trying to apply in Toastmaster, not even have a copy on my hand, just trying to speech without a copy. And well, it's I found out that it's really different having speaking in front of your audience is really different from doing a live video on social media or on Facebook. So we need to, if you are doing something, we need to practice, 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 make it perfect. So an insecure person could feel nervous, anxious, or hesitant about certain things, whether that's how well they can do multiplication or what their skateboarding skills are like these feelings can consume you and prevent you from taking advantage of new opportunities. Yes, so that you know we should always have self-confidence, especially if you want to really improve yourself, just like public speaking or anything that you really want to achieve, or that you really want to improve yourself. You must have self-confidence, because that is the only thing that can um, give you a better life, or can improve yourself. What are the three types of personal insecurities? I mean, three types of insecurities. Number one is personal insecurity. Personal insecurities are about how you look or sound and how others perceive you. These surface level insecurities can seem superficial to someone observing from the outside, worrying about hair or clothing or an unwelcome blemish. Yes, that's our number one when you are doing something like public speaking. At that time, aside from I didn't practice my speech. I am not comfortable with my uh, clothes that I wore that day. I feel like I'm not comfortable, so that's why my mind is not on my speech. It's also on my the clothes that I wear that I am not comfortable. So that is number one. And also, um, yeah, your personal, just like having some how you put your makeup, or how's your makeup, or something on your face, or your hair, if your hair is okay or something like that, can also um, lower your self-esteem. They can stem from a lack of self-confidence because you care deeply about what people think of you. They often, but not always, relate to body image. Yes, that's very true. Because aside from you are not comfortable with your clothes that you are wearing, you also not you also think that what people say about you. That's why you know you are you lose your focus on your speech. And number two is professional insecurity. Professional insecurities happen at our workplaces and make people anxious and self-conscious to give presentation or speak up. See, these insecurities can also fill people with self-doubt and cause them to believe they aren't good enough for promotion or taking rests. It leads people to experience imposter syndromes and miss out on achieving their goals. See, this is a professional insecurity. Number three is relationship insecurity. Relationship insecurities are common and can occur in any relationship. They make you feel like you don't deserve your partner and there's someone else will make them happier. These insecurities can lead to jealousy, arguments, and dominating behavior. Relationship insecurities can be caused by past experiences with previous partners or other friends and family members if they've caused any trauma. Yeah, this is really true. I just want to share it with you about my past experiences. Well, um, when I was in my past relationship, I feel these insecurities, but I always put in my mind that each and every one of us has a different beauties or um, gifts, something like that. But you know, when my um, past relationship, because my ex boyfriend before has another woman, I feel like insecure. I asked myself if I am good enough or something like that because I feel insecure. But I don't let these insecurities control my mind. I switch off. I turn into positive. I tell myself that, Minnie, you don't have to insecure because you have something special. You have greatness in you. So just trust and believe in yourself. So that's it, guys. And you don't have to feel insecure because you have greatness in you. You have something special. Just believe in yourself. Thank you and have a great night, everyone.